talk of the eventful nature of the past few days. As much as we enjoyed hosting the fest for you, we hope that this has been as much a pleasure for you as it has been for us. We hope that this event gives us an opportunity to enhance skill sets and develop competencies which we envisioned. It is a pleasure to welcome amidst us our principal, Ms. Aparna Achanta, Vice Principal, Mr. Mohammad Rizwan, Head of Secondary School, Mr. Madhusudan, teachers, members of the Eagle Fest committee, participants, and everyone watching us. It is indeed a proud moment for us today as we successfully complete the first ever virtual Eagle Fest hosted by Indus International School, Hyderabad.
Looking back on the 3 days, it has indeed been an exhilarating ride for all of us at Indus International School, Hyderabad. We have enjoyed organizing, hosting, interacting, and collaborating with all the participants from a diaspora of schools. We would like to share our journey of creativity that we have unboxed after 3 days of reflection. We hope that we have been successful in developing an innovative mindset within you and that this process shall be a lifelong learning experience.
These 3 days of events have been strategically structured to think critically, act purposefully, and deal effectively to develop an innovative mindset. The process has been as important as the goal. We hope that we are able to urge you to think differently hereafter. Teachers who are usually at the delivery end of the process of teaching and learning have also relearned the process through preparation, execution, and design thinking.
We present to you a kaleidoscope of the events harnessed during the Eagle Fest 2021. That was indeed innovative and creative. Thank you, Aditya, Nikhil, Pratik, and Vignesh.
At Indus International School, no activity is complete without reflection, and the learning experience is further enriched through this. We would now like to introduce Ms. Vishakha, the Associate DPC, ESS, and TOK facilitator, who has been instrumental in showcasing this mega event with her reflections. Now I request Ms. Vishakha and Isha Saxena of grade 11 to share their reflections.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Every individual is unique, and it is impossible to box one's imagination, potential, and creativity. Eagle Fest 2021 was an effort to create a platform for young minds to explore their creativity. Each one of us who came together brought with them a unique trait that fitted together like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. Exploration only leads to newer paths and greener destinations. Though at times we may face an obstacle or two, hosting this event online failed to cloak the excitement that was buzzing through all of us, the students, the teachers, the management, and of course the participants. It was overwhelming and empowering at the same time to be part of this innovation journey that Indus Eagles had set out on. I've come to realize that courage isn't about knowing the path, it is about taking the first step. For once we do, we only get closer to the goal we set out for ourselves. As we come to the end of this exciting journey, filled with challenges and new learning, it has once again highlighted the fact that together is the only way ahead. A big thank you to each one of you for making this possible. Thank you. We now have Isa Saxena of grade 11, IC member, who would be sharing her reflection.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin, I would like to thank all of you for being here. This event would not have been possible without you. We've come a long way since the idea of the Eagle Fest was first proposed, and the entire experience has been one to remember. From the creation of committees to the finalizing of participants, each aspect has required great preparation and hard work, and it is safe to say that I, as a student, have definitely learned a lot. The Eagle Fest has given us all a chance to take initiative, while also showcasing and, more importantly, developing our leadership skills. That being said, one of the many learnings that I took from this event was the true importance of cooperation and communication. Being an organizer of the Eagle Fest meant we not only had to be well aware of our own roles, but well aware of the roles of our fellow classmates as well. It quickly became clear to us that coordination and cooperation were essential for all events to run smoothly. This enabled all of us to communicate better with one another and set aside attainable targets and deadlines for each task. In addition to this, we realized just how essential planning and prioritizing were for the creation and completion of the entire program. All components of the Eagle Fest had their own specifics that needed to be taken care of. In order to successfully do this, prior planning was crucial. We not only ensured that each aspect of all events was being actively worked upon, but also made sure that the most important parts of each competition were taken care of beforehand, which allowed us to conduct all events with little to no confusion at all. Evidently, our utilization of creativity and innovative thinking also played a huge role in the success of the Eagle Fest. We knew from the very beginning that we did not want this event to be a typical competition. Each event needed to stand out, and in order for this to happen, we were required to think out of the box to come up with innovative ideas that would garner curiosity and enthusiasm from a large number of participants, and allow them to unbox and develop their own creativity. Finally, one of the most important takeaways that I felt all students took from this experience was the importance of teamwork. This event would not have been possible without the hard work and skill set of so many different students and teachers. Each one gave their 100% and truly put their best foot forward to work towards a common goal, making this event a grand success. I thank you all once again for making this event possible and allowing us to grow and develop as leaders.
Thank you, Ms. Vishakha and Isha. Joining her in presenting the reflection is Ms. Rinzi, the activity coordinator for PYP and grade 5 homeroom teacher, who has successfully encouraged students of PYP to join and participate in this event. The sheer breadth of participation from PYP showcases her motivational and persuasive skills. We would like to hear your reflections, Ms. Rinzi and Smayan.
Human creativity is what drives us forward. It is this unique ability that harnesses our thoughts and ideas for some of the world's greatest innovations. I was in absolute awe at how the minds, when assembled, put together this incredible virtual event, Eagle Fest 2021. The thrill and excitement were infectious and could be felt across programs. Students as young as grade 4 and 5 were calm throughout the event despite facing various issues. The grace they displayed spoke volumes for everyone associated with this event. In conclusion, I am proud to announce that we have successfully identified the talent of the students. This can further be nurtured and can culminate into something extraordinary. Every lead that was taken in this event by the students as well as the PYP team has left me amazed. The success of this event gives me the affirmation that we might not be where we should have been, but we are on the right track that will lead our students to be prepared for greater challenges in life. Thank you to each one of you for making this event a success. I now invite Smayan from grade 5 to share his reflection.
Good afternoon, one and all. I am Smayan, and this is my first year at Indus. The Eagle Fest was an exciting event that allowed me to explore my creative side. Many schools participated in this event, such as IISP, SIS, etc. The Eagle Fest is not a competition though. Its main aim is to help students to be more innovative and focus on themes like climate change. According to me, the advantage of having the Eagle Fest was that it helped us spread awareness and develop solutions to solve important issues by using our creativity and innovation. Additionally, it gave parents the opportunity to support a noble cause. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rinzi and Smayan. We now invite our events coordinator and math facilitator, Ms. Pooja, to share her experiences with us.
As difficult as it is to put my excitement into words, I will begin by congratulating each and every member of Eagle Fest 2020-21 for their efforts, small or big, for even the littlest drop of water makes a mighty ocean. To say the least, the Eagle Fest allowed each participant to unleash his or her innovative potential, exploring capabilities from writing to entrepreneurship to art. It was certainly not seamless, but it is a sense of organizing such a large-scale event. While our secondary block halls were buzzing with students, both overwhelmed and excited, Zoom meeting seems to take center stage. As an activities coordinator, this only motivated me to put efforts into organizing more such events in near future. In a time where uncertainty is more prevalent, I'm glad to say that one certain is that Indus Eagle has equipped to pull off this event no matter what the circumstances is. I truly stand by Henry Ford's quote, if everyone is moving forward, the success take care of itself. And the Eagle Fest indeed proven this. Again, I express my gratitude to the entire Fest team. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. Pooja. That was indeed an interesting insight into the activities of the last 3 days. We now realize that the design thinking process was incorporated into the entire event from inception to execution. Thank you. Now we would like to invite our principal, Ms. Aparna Achanta, under whose able leadership and motivation we have been able to host this virtual Eagle Fest. Despite her busy schedule, she has been actively involved with the event, has found the time to explore these various events and encourage the students with her presence. Ma'am, we request you to kindly share your thoughts with us.
Good afternoon, Anvisha, and all my colleagues and people who are watching from on the YouTube, and my teachers from the other schools. And I indeed want to express our gratitude to all of you that you have come here, and both as being a part of the team and allowing your school and children to come and participate with us. And this has enabled us to move beyond our school to incite, to ignite curiosity, incite that enthusiasm, and build innovative temper in all the students out here. Because as much as we instill these kind of competencies and mindset in our children at Indus, we would want to do the same for the students at large out there from other schools. So thank you once again on behalf of Indus International School, Hyderabad. Now at Indus, we have always felt that all the schools have to do, whether it's Indus or any other school out there, is to give an ecosystem for our children to explore their potential. Perhaps there is no other way to put them on the job, as we say, to put them out there and they will learn the tricks to swim. This is perhaps what has been exhibited by our children here and the participants as well. So we move from a knowledge to do to a knowledge, from a knowledge about to a knowledge to do, so that they go to a situation or they go to a level where they can proudly say, we have become the knowledge to be, right? So this is where I think the potential of giving such a platform or such an ecosystem can actually bring about in all the children. So once again, congratulations to all the participants from Indus and people and the schools from outside. Now, I would like to specifically thank and mention the schools which participated here. This is Indus International School, Bangalore, Indus International School, Pune, which are our sister schools. Apart from that, Glendale Academy International, Srinidhi International School, Manchester International School, SBS Santit Rangset, and Shantiniketan International School, Chirek International School, Nasser, and Aga Khan Academy. Thank you all the participants and the teachers in charges out there to facilitate their participation. I also want to reiterate all the winners and the organizers and the participants here, as all of you have mentioned in your reflection about creativity, like you all participated here to create and not to compete, but we have probably triggered that particular innate potential of yours, because from now onwards, you will start innovating, because creativity is a stepping stone to innovate. And you'll probably start looking at the world at large out there in a different lens, that what are the problems that I need to identify, problems which I need to solve to make a better life for my countrymen out there. So again, congratulations to all of you. I also take this platform to congratulate personally Ms. Vishakha, Ms. Pooja, Mr. Madhusudan, the head of school of the senior school, and both they were the ones who provided that kind of enthusiasm and moral support to all the students out there, whether they were a part of the Innovation Council or their peers from the rest of the other grades, who made this whole thing look very feasible. The whole idea to make it very feasible, because they were all doing it for the first time in a virtual scenario. And to pull off such a mega event, coordinating and coordinating probably just on a phone call or through internet, and pulling this off in such a huge manner and putting such a huge spectacular show, I think it was not an easy job, but you all have done it. And of course, Rinzi also there from the primary years. So congratulations, all of you, and good luck. I think this is just the beginning. We are going to scale much greater heights with the help of this Eagle Fest, right? So thank you once again, and at the same time, congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. Your support and encouragement are a befitting end to this momentous occasion. We would like to express our sincere gratitude and acknowledge the contribution of our sponsors. Trisha of grade 11 is going to share with us the involvement of the philanthropists. As you know, the funds raised through the Eagle Fest 2021 will be channelized into implementing the climate change projects taken up by the Innovation Council students.
A big thank you to all the organizers and donors for your hard work and contributions toward making this a successful event. We hope to put your kind endowments to good use. Thank you.
Thank you, Trisha. We are proud to be a part of the Eagle Fest for its altruistic purpose. We would now like to invite our head of senior school, Mr. Madhusudan, to kindly offer the word of thanks. His active involvement, participation, guidance, and encouragement have helped us put together this event successfully.
Respected Principal, Ms. Aparna, Vice Principal, Eagle Fest committee members, students, participants, and teachers. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. 3 days event focused on unboxing creativity through various events and competitions. The first ever virtual Eagle Fest at ISH proved that we all ready for any challenges. In omnia paratus. On behalf of Eagle Fest committee, I extended my sincere thanks to Ms. Aparna, our principal, for guiding and encouraging us throughout the event, and it made us to make it possible this event for 3 days and give a best opportunity for the students to unbox their creativity. Thank you, Ms. I thank our Vice Principal, Mr. Rizwan, for his constant support, feedback, and a regular feedback, I can say, on every event, be it a making a card or whatever. So he was with us throughout the event. And thank you, sir, for your support. My sincere thanks also to all the participants from other schools who made it very, very encouraging and motivating for us to continue this forever at Indus. Our sponsors supported us for the initiative our Innovative Council members have taken. So thank you. Thanks to all the sponsors. My sincere thanks to the event in charge students who worked round the clock to make the event most successful, and kudos to you guys. Teacher in charge who are constantly in touch with the students. They went out of their comfort zone to help the students to register and to make that event most successful. Thank you, teachers, for being with them. A special thanks to Naimish grade 12 and Raina Rao grade 11 for website, and Sai Chaitanya for the entire technology team for making it so smooth, because virtual was quite challenging for us. It went so smooth, and your contribution is appreciated. I also transport team, accounts, PAC members, judges, and all the leadership team. And of course, our teachers who stood next to us in every event.
Thank you, sir. I request the audience to rise for the school song, followed by the Indian National Anthem. You're requested to kindly stand up and switch off your cameras.
We dare to
On that note, we would like to announce the Eagle Fest 2021 closed. All the winners will receive their certificates and prizes through email soon. Hope to see you next year with the same zest and fervor. We wish you a happy Dasara and an auspicious Navratri. Thank you once again.